Is it easy to get a job in Germany? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I've done several videos about work culture and work and how to get jobs, job interviews, all about Germany. But one question I get over and over again is it easy to get a job in Germany? Well, guys, I don't know. I'm in Austria because I couldn't get a job in Germany. I was applying for more than 6 months for a decent job and I couldn't get one. So that's why I'm Austria first of all. So it's even for a German with some work experience, with a university degree in engineering, it wasn't that easy to get a job. There's the main point focus you have to be aware of is language skills. When you are a foreigner, how do you imagine to work and communicate in Germany? No matter how great your skills are, when you're not able to communicate with your co-workers or your bosses or your customers, you're screwed. You can do nothing at all. You can get along with English in some IT jobs. I know there are many Indian people and some Chinese people working in IT fields in Germany, and they don't need big English skills, big German skills at all. So you can get along. But for any ordinary job where you have communicate with co-workers, customers and so on, you need at least a decent level of German. Because in Germany the majority speaks still German. If you consider this strange or racist, then think about your own country and what is the common language in your country. I guess it's your mother language, your native language. And English goes just for internal business conferences, meetings and some jobs. All in all, for every ordinary job you have to speak the language of the country. Your skills, well, it depends. They're looking for engineers, they're looking for IT, they're looking for the healthcare industry. There are all kinds of jobs available in Germany. So assume you're passing the language test and you can speak a decent level of German. The next thing is, what does the companies require? They require a certain field. They want you to be experienced. They want you to have high, extremely skilled, probably 10 years working experience in this specific field. So when you are, for example, a nurse and you're working in this field of nursery, but you want to find a job in some other fields, they say, well, you've worked for 10 years as a nurse, but not in this department. Or they will do the same. You're an engineer and you're working in aerospace before, and now you want to go to automotive. Then say, well, 10 years in aerospace? It doesn't matter. We need someone with 10 years in automotive, and exactly this position we expect you to do. And this is where a lot of German companies bitches about the lack of skilled workers. Of course, when you look about people with a degree or with some working fields, there are plenty of people, Germans and foreigners, that could do the job. But then German companies expect, no, we don't want a general degree. We want this specific degree. We want experience, work experience for 5 or 10 years exactly in this job. So they're looking for someone who do exactly the same job they want you to do in another company. So it's just you switching the company and doing exactly the same. How many people will be able to switch? The next thing is, it's like you're looking for a used car. When you open and go to the internet and looking for a used car, there are plenty of used cars. Now say you want a BMW. The number of cars you can buy get reduced. Then you say, well, it shouldn't be older than 5 years. Number goes down. Then you say the kilometers on the car should be not more than 50,000. Numbers go down. You want this kind of engine. Numbers go down. And so on. the more you rise the criteria you demanding, of course, the less opportunities are there on the market. And then you don't look on the left and the right and starting bitching about there are no cars out there, there are no skilled workers out there. And this is the common situation in Germany. You will find a job very easy when you are skilled, when you speak the language, and when you are willing to get a low salary. Because the salaries in Germany don't rise since years. And how can this be? More people pushing into the work market, women pushing into the work market, migrants pushing into the work market, and the more people, it's a demand, it's a more demand for jobs. And for this you can get a job in Germany when you find the nice a company wants you, because German companies for me seem not very flexible and open to new skills or people that worked in other fields before and could manage and do the job as well, because German companies like to repeat and repeat the same stuff over and over again. For this, German companies are good at certain fields like engineering, cars and so on, for fields where they're doing for decades or for a century. But German companies lose competition in the field of TV screens, of computer, of mobile phones. You know, many of those technological inventions are actually from Germany, but the German companies and managements are not flexible to compete with a high changing market. And for this, I think they will have some struggles in the future. And the same goes for migrants that don't speak any German at all. They will have struggles as well. So yes, you can find a job in Germany, but first of all, you need the language skills. Second of all, you need to find a company that is willing to think outside of the box, and don't look for the big companies. I think some smaller companies, because they are in need or in the pressure to find people, they're more willing and open to try new things. Big companies get a lot of applications. BMW, Audi, Siemens, whatever, it's all the same. And for other fields, they don't get applications because the work conditions are shitty and the salary is low. It depends, of course. When you are from Bangladesh or from Iraq or some other second or third world country where the cost of living or the living standard is lower, you will be quite happy with a low salary in Germany because it improves in general your standard of living. So for this, I hope this video gives you a little insight about, is it easy to get a job in Germany? There are all possibilities. When you are willing to work, you have to do something. Nobody ever gives you something for free. And there are many opportunities in Germany, but you have to fight for it. And this doesn't matter only for women, migrants and other people. It matter for everyone, also for people, Germans like me. And as I say, I'm working and living in Austria for a reason. And therefore, this is a little impression or video about, is it easy to get a job in Germany? And the next thing, please don't ask me if I can offer you jobs. I do YouTube videos and I work as an employee in a company. And I'm at the lowest level at the moment in a Japanese company. And I don't offer any jobs at all. I offer general advice about working culture, Germany, some political stuff and so on. Please don't ask for if I can give you jobs. I cannot do it. It's not that I don't want, I just can't do it. I don't have a company or anything like that. And the next thing is, please don't ask for my personal phone number and contact data. I don't know what you try to gain by this, but as I said, I cannot offer you jobs. You can send me private messages, you can do comments. I appreciate that, I like that, and I answer mostly all of them. when I have the time. And this is all what I can say about is it easy to get a job in Germany. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Till the next time, and cheers.